loves, it's Sam, or just call me Milkmaid Marianne. Marianne. I'm gonna do my product empties today because I've got a bunch of products that I've used up and I figured I'd share them with you. So let's get started. The very first one that I've used up, now, is it it's got a little tiny bit at the bottom, okay? So I just am going to finish the rest, but I figured I'd throw it in here anyway, is the Bain de Terre Passion Flower Color Preserving and Moisturizing Shampoo. You guys know that this is my probably all-time favorite shampoo. I also used up the conditioner. It's paraben free. They've actually repackaged it, so this is the new packaging, which I think actually looks a lot more professional and expensive. This kind of looks cheap. Same price. It's very affordable, but I just love it. It smells amazing. It leaves my hair feeling super silky. It conditions amazingly. It's honestly just so great. I just love it, and I always end up trying new products, and then I always end up going back to that. So I really, really love that. The next thing is something that I think I've talked about before, and Jay, I just started using it on Jay, and he's obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. If you haven't tried this tanning bronzer, self-tanner, whatever you want to call it, out, you need to. It's my very favorite. I won't use anything else ever since I started using this. I used it all summer. Every time I go to an event, I use this to give me a nice healthy tan without having to spend your time at the tanning beds or in the sun because it's not good for you. This is the VersaSpa Sunless Pro Tanning Bronzer. This is a spray. So it comes with a little, you know, aerosol type thing. The great thing about this is that it's a 360-degree spray. So you can turn it upside down. You can spray your booty. You can spray all angles of your entire body. Spray it over here. Spray it over there. Spray it over here. Spray it in your hair. Don't spray it in your hair. But it's honestly the best stuff ever. It gives you the greatest tan ever, and it's like immediate color. So if you're going out that night and you're like, crud, I look so white, just put a little bit of that on. It'll give you an immediate tan and an immediate glowiness to your skin. It makes your skin look so healthy and beautiful. It lasts about 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks depending on what cleanser you use. There is a cleanser that actually comes with this that makes your tan last a lot longer. It just depends on what you're going to use, but I highly recommend it. It's got caffeine, avocado oil. It leaves your skin feeling really moisturized. Amazing. Best stuff ever. I used up the Juicy Pomegranite and Mango Infusions body wash with soft soap. Me and Jay used this up. I can't say it was anything, I mean, it was good. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't horrible. It was just regularly old, washed my body good. I don't know why they put the beads in there. It doesn't exfoliate. Like, they're so dramatic. It's gonna exfoliate you with these beads. It doesn't. We used up the Crest Prohealth Complete with Fluoride alcohol-free mouthwash. There's a smidgen in there, actually. I could swirl right now. It was actually really nice. It left my breath feeling really fresh. It's anti-cavity. We don't have fluoride in our water here, so that's why our dentist told us to get the fluoride one. And it was nice and fresh. I actually really enjoyed that one. It was pretty darn good. Next, I didn't like. This is the Colgate Total Whitening. It was not good. It leaves like a real kind of not fresh taste in your mouth. It's kind of pasty, chalky, if you know what I mean. It didn't do anything as far as whitening goes. I would not buy this again. It was kind of cruddy. The next thing I used up was the ProActiv Makeup Cleansing Wipes. I actually took these on our trip with us, and I just kept them in my makeup bag for like if it was like an emergency, like, oh, I've got to take my makeup off, you know, if I'm feeling gross. Or sometimes I like to keep them in my makeup bag because most of the time I do my makeup in the car, and then you never know if you have an issue. Whoopsie, and then you can just wipe it off and start from scratch. So they were actually good. They're a bit thin and a bit small, but they did the trick of removing makeup, and they didn't burn my eyes. The next thing I used up was the VersaSpa Sunless Pro Body Cleanser. This is the one I was talking about. This is what makes your tan last longer. That's what I'm trying to say. It's really creamy, so it doesn't lather like as much, so it's not stripping all of your tan off. So I do recommend it if you're someone who doesn't want to have to apply it all the time. Definitely pick up this cleanser to go with it because it really does help it last from about 1 week up until 2 weeks if you use this like each time you wash yourself. And it's fine on your lady parts. I didn't get any like issues, or it cleaned it just fine. I used up the Biomega Intensive Conditioner. I can't say I really liked this, to be honest. I just used it up because it was there. But I can't say I loved it. I wouldn't say it really conditioned really well or really detangled really well or really made my hair feel that much more amazing. So I'd probably skip on this. I wouldn't buy it again. But, you know, sometimes when you just have things, you just use them up and you're like, well, whatever. I'll just use it up and then it's no big deal. We also used up the Wash with Joe Coffee Mint Invigorating Body Wash on our trip. It smells like coffee mint. Actually, Jay used it more than me. It's really watery. Like when you pour it in your hand, you're like, whoa, it's gonna explode. It's like you're pouring coffee, but then it lathers. It's really actually quite strange. And it was okay. I mean, it was pretty decent. It was just a little travel size thing. I think I got it in like, I don't know, a glossy box or something. But we used it up. We used up two conditioners, two deodorants. Old Spice Fiji, best ever. This is what we always use. Gilette Odor Shield. Ugh, horrible. Do not buy this. It smells like toothpaste on your armpits. That's why I didn't like it. This one, my Fiji, we both use the same deodorant because we're that cool. And it smells really good and it really works. I am like apparently the smelliest person ever because women's deodorant doesn't work for me. So I only can ever use this and that way I don't stink. Hopefully I didn't stink if I ever met you and you're like, phew, she didn't send her deodorant. Ha, let me know. This is the Philip B Lightweight Deep Conditioning Cream Rinse. I think it was actually quite decent. It was pretty decent if I remember correctly, but you needed a lot to get the detangling out or get the tangles out. So it's not something I would buy because I think I used this up in like 2 turns, which isn't very good. So, but it was quite nice. Downy Infusions, the Sage Jasmine, what's it called? Fabric softeners. We used those up. I really love these. They smell good. They make your laundry smell super nice. And they just are delicious. And then I used up the Candle Crate Dutch Apple Crisp Candle. So sad because it smells amazing, but it's all gone. Now this was a huge major poo in the butt because I used up this candle. It's just a regular old candle from TJ Maxx. First of all, it burned horribly. Look at that. That's disgusting. Secondly, it burned a darn mark in that table right there. There's a pooing old burn mark and I can't get it off. I'm going to try getting it off with a magic eraser, but so far everything else I've used hasn't worked and it's really poop. So that's everything that I've used up. I hope that's helped. If you've been thinking, oh, should I get that? Now you know. It's either poop or it's good. So hope you like my video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video.